Yentremika na yenko amabrako ampofo ho ewo koto na Kasoa aya Ismail ensem na yeda so a ewo muyi meno ekase abrantie kuma wonya mfie dunum ye fe no eye juvenile no aha ese we no onyanya du enwotwe meno ekase sentence bi aba ye ko amabrako ampofo ho 12 months in correctional center na say okọ amaya tenten no ahwehwe se bia okọ cells no bia okọ kosua ne ebo ne bia atwe no e de fi ho ama ba ho ma no so ama ma ha o
mejo so
yo court ma okọ court de efi mu ba ye fa so me ama temeka
owo ni to nga o
ayo boy Ismail Sam no ekosi sei
Ismail Sam no ni akosi nyina ne se ene na ejebo ejanya beduye efi October 2024 edi kan edi peni na wo eye Nicholas Kenny asotwe ema ne se enam na enfaso ene ne yonko ana asemi se wo fihia edudu na yesu so really ena eye ade a wo ko Ismail Mensa Abdallah ewo Kasoa Coca-Cola ene ena yebeka se ye court ketwa eye juvenile court ayede enkwala eko okudu obasem yede afala na wenye mfihia edunum no ekopie no ewo ho na yede ne kopie no esa ante sa court no ye ma obi akwan ema obi ankotena mu ntinu ebe court ni wie ye ni awo no eni gina mu eni twa eje sa afala ketwe eye lawyer Lawrence Wampo eni ndi nkomo na wo chese otomofo wotina edwemu no echiechie mu pefe ese ye shemra ni mu pa ye Juvenile Justice Act na dia ka esesa kwala ketu a asemnisi na wanya mfinhia edunum no beka se yenja no nko sanse asotwe a ese ede ma obi a wedi ewu ewo akwala afemu beka sa kwala ketu a wedi ewu na asemnisi bo mfinhia edunum asotwe kakra no kwa mfinhia ne yensa akwala no so ye che ne beta se semre wadem eye mfinhia miensa ene bosumi mienu 3 years 2 months na enokra no sanchire mu se court no ene ade na court no bofu yi pa sanse ye chi akwala no ebra no che senka ye chi akwala ketwa sa ese ede ne ko enkwala boni efie na so akwala yi efi da ye chi ne beta se semre empenifo cells eye ministries police station wona wada beta se semre enti enokra no ye chi akwala ni fa ho bi so yama emra no anya adwuma eni nti court ni nyansem no hweye no na nka esanka ye beka se yenya kwala no kra manenko na so ankwala no ni masem anka sanka se de kra kire se ono eje nyina no pese osua ensa no dwuma enam sai so ema court ne se enie mia ni gina me twumi so na yakasa kwala no onko eye senior correctional center ankwala no ni school ni wo ho na eno ye wo penifo de kakra wo eno nya nsa wo eno nya ankafo eno nya kusi process de mo ye penifo a efi etu watwe eko osi efi probo ba ene ye senior correctional center ye mfa ne nko osole mako etumienu 12 months na ho no onko sua ensa no dwuma na se bi onhia nyansa ewo ho na se opie ba na wo hu se sa aboni okodi ya okokumo bi ba no sebi obehia yansa e de ahwem enti obi ubi saya Kasoa akwala na asem no ene aha ela babisia court me say o mano osome mako edu menu ereka safe onko afiase na eye mpenifo afiase kakra no senior correctional center na na eka no na onko som ewo ho na onpensia nyansa ewo ho enti se Kasoa Coca-Cola eye Ismail Mensa Abdallah asem no ye ni na ba besia bosome mako edumenu na okwo senior correctional center na wo bi minim se obre ne ko afala ne papa eye Ismail Mensa Abdallah papa wakasa ko unu de still abusia no omebo enyo so osi nipa mienu ene ku ne ba ade na ye de ba ko tiase ne nkwa na nyina na we die afete ena yede ema no amawakwa so na wasa etie ba ene obisa question bi se ne ba no owenfa obede no ogu ne ba ne bio nanso ne nyina mu no court na adwempom ɔse akwala ketewa asie mu nso no ma menka wenka asie na akwala no wanya mfinhyia gonkuno 19 years ene court ni bi say no se this year no wanya 19 years ne nyina mu ebra asem ni CM na o 50 years the court ni say onkomu afe baako anase mfinhyia edu wo so me mako edu enu so bo bi say anya akut eno no
yo ama yadasi pa yadasi na ntina ese dia akwakọ wie no ntina ye ne Kofi Jaba prof eba bedi enkomo sisi a na ye ko aya Bibiani Zango ene Old Town eno ewo Western North region atoye etifi mantemo na ye nya ntia se fiti ndura no anape kra ye omoni so no so Sarika dam se di hu komo ay fiti ndura bana ye say amanfo e won pate mo so mo ye demonstration o Ashanti Gold Corporation Mines wamo no mo ntwekra na se efi ndura ni nyina mo nkofie ye enti eho no mo daaye enu aduane wo fufu wamo mo ba nua jollof ho echese mo bibia ko pot ne cylinder nyina mo daba ho e ma ye ra no mgugu yo enti ho no mo da fiti ndura nyumire be pem sa no pe yo enya ne tie se ye se mpanyefo a mo da aye Ashanti Gold Corporation Mines na no ese omuno mbedi nkomanti yemisa prof ebia na omuno makasa ma omakoma atomye prof akwaba
yeso omuno hu
yo twamfoni kire yen sesia Bibiani Zongo ene Old Town mrantia ne maba wa mo banu ajolof ne plain rice ne banku ne fufu ewo site wo no omafi ho na mda so ho
hodin din awu mun fi wo no na ela wadi kan twa ho fo ne ade se ela ni mre na bebe ga se adwuma ku empemfo ato eye yura oje wo ya gidin krase no mu ye bia no emebo modia na ne den o ma ba be si so na ja se kan bia nam so ama enene nansa omanu so bio ati aji edwuma no aboso no o matimi aba be ha kama asomdie afan tampa esra no na omu ehye se eye duba ko dwumadie no bitimi akoso no dunye no pepepe dwumadie no ehye afie na ya dese oje wo ensem abeto na atom so okuchire gunkrata afinti delegation ba ye no abomodina atimi ani won mo din ko mo twamfu na kire wo mu ni a hinti a wo mo hye mu e wa ha na no ne ko ba se ahumaya wo di o mo di da wo mo di no yefu ni ni hinti na wo mo kia ntimo di wisi ase e ko ba se ye nhwa na eye stakeholders a community assembly members in no organism and then phobia mo ka bi no mais fono no I engage ya sa fono so mo kan say so mo sia be pin sa bi ya so bi mo nya si da na mo no de na ya tro ni na da no mo di da o mo ti no o ma fono ti mo se ne o you ya wo ma mi sia ni ti na si le e ma e ti na to ma yi mo then say we to o ma te ko mo stage afẹ́mọ́ sọ sáfọ́ ní mímú bí ọlọ́kà ẹ̀mọ́ká ètò ọjọ́ ìwọ̀n abọ̀mọdé ẹ̀tù ẹ̀yẹ regional police commander ẹni ẹ̀tìmẹ̀tìpẹ̀ yẹn ẹni ìtẹ̀mẹ̀tìpẹ̀ bí ẹ̀mú ọ̀hún kẹ́bí ọ̀hún sẹ̀ ọ̀hún kọ́ náà sẹ́bi ọ̀hún ẹ̀dínẹ̀jọ́ àpèsè wọ̀n so sẹ̀ ọ̀hún mọ̀mọ́dé ẹ̀mọ assemblyman ẹni agitators náà so empower ẹ̀yípa níbi ẹ̀ńká wọn wọ́n mọ̀mọ́dé mẹ́sìá ẹ̀wọ̀n náà mẹ́fì ẹ̀sán sẹ́ sẹ́bi àmọ́mọ́dé náà máa ń yẹ tiẹ̀ no sẹ́bi nana eko jabo ase eni eyi ase na mu nche na efi ahifie na awako akohia no manfo no de eya na sebio star esi enti no omu mo amra aye ni promise sha na ko mo bi omu mo dia enti ni no ka se de ni ti ye dia ba onwoda ye hwe ni nche wonu mo ko no ebe ti ni bisafo no aba anase omu ti ni fa omu ma na ke to ti di eti ni so na go ebe ti se obe fere se ho de man chen enkubi enti ye wa ke ni na ye so bi ti ni sa key stakeholders no ebe ba na dwumadi no atos
yo Kofi prof mayena se na ordinary di echi a de be fuma ba bia so busia onfa community we choba pa na mo akobie wo site wo na emrase ebedwemu na omampanye John Dramani Mahama ehya se obobọ mpanyefo a obebọ mo na ometimi aba be gina edwa so se asofo no mo so bebọ na ma na memu etimi aye kama no Oshase no na e wose omuti appointment committee no ahyɛ omdwu mediase tutu saa empanyifo yi ano na ena yetu fa na ya komrase bedwuma kɔhwɛ yewura Ahmed Ibrahim ayabo ne din sɛ ɔmɛhwɛ nkrokuma afi ahensem ene nsoma hodo ɛho nsɛm so afi yemame Agnes na momo late wono so eba behwɛ ɛma enkwada ne amanfo yi de ho nsɛm so ɛwɔ memu Elizabeth Ofosu ejare yabo ne din sɛ ɔmɛhwɛ trade agribusiness na afi industry eso ti yewura Alan former ministry no ono na oba behwe so na wabo adwuma ewo ho na enya secretary kra nra so ora Haruna Idris wono na yabo ne din se omehwe yehumesua ensem so ewo memo no so kopie mo mrahye bedwemu ma na kyesenya secretary yewura Eric Opoku nyina ekoya wamo etoto omano efa oman se de hyomusa okwan betimi ede afa so na straight Yemumre muna yenhwe live from a parliament senior a appointment committee no omo edwumedie no eko
to come out with a formula to implement the plastic waste recycling fund under the Customs Excise Amendment Act. Do you know how much goes into the fund annually? And whether you have an idea of the proposed formula and its distribution? Because I'm sure you are thinking in the light of the DACF formula or the GET fund or the NHI formula with regards to this. But first and foremost, you need to know how much, because this is what you call the baller tax that you spoke against. And now in the manifesto, you are thinking of coming out with a formula under your waste management program, solid waste management program. I don't begrudge you, but I want to have an idea. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, that will fall under the jurisdiction of the Minister for Finance. Now that all the taxes are being considered and being realigned, so if you can give me the benefit of the doubt, let's wait for the Minister for Finance to bring the budget latest by next month or next 2 months. Then we'll see the way forward. Once this, for now, it is a policy. Once the calculations and the things have not yet been done, when the Minister for Finance bring it, you and I are here, and we are going to work together to know what to go into it. But for the record, you know, I thought you were going to credit me. We were all part of a three committee made up of 75 MPs who went on nationwide tour to come to propose that there must be a sanitation tax, which is called Bola tax. And Mr. Chairman, you know I was the convener of those three-member committee. So I thought you were going to credit me. From where we sit, some may speak against it, but it was our brainchild.
Chairman, I don't have any further questions for my friend. I'm needed in the chamber, and I have to beg leave of you. Congratulations. I wish you the very best.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. But Honorable Boama, you know you will be highly, and your services will be highly needed in my new ministry.
For a fee.
Thank you, Honorable. It's now the turn of Honorable Roxanne Dafiamapo.
Chairman, thank you very much. Chairman, I have a couple of questions for my whip, and it's to enhance his work. No malice intended at all yet. So let's make progress. The key issue for members of parliament and also the assemblies, especially, because having had the opportunity to serve on the Public Accounts Committee for 8 years, I've come accustomed to the peculiar problems of the assembly in carrying out their mandate. It's in respect of the late releases of their share of the common fund. And as the sector minister, if this persists, we are going to be bedeviled with this.
Ashe bedwemu na yekoye no life na chese Ora Ahmed Ibrahim also for yaboni din say omehwe ehon nsem so local government chieftaincy religious affairs so na chese omo tutu na no ewo hosa kakra sa oze ora bua ma oba beboa mi o sa meboa de obetu ameka emu nsem kakra no na ebusia list bia saba na ti emowre mu na yenhwe full list if you omampanye akache aba ministers aka no CCI yenya eyom finally na oboremu ewo upper western regional minister ono eba behwe enema wo ho Pausing Charles Langa wono ena ba behwe enema so wo ho afi bono enso Joseph Adey akwaboa bono is Francis Owusu entry Oko ministries na the akenye defense no eko edama Dr. Edward Kofi Omane Boama ono eba beye Minister of Defense afi Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation one also ora Samuel Nate George Jata MP wono na anti Jata mese communication ho bebo adwuma se ti MEA for no telecommunication for no mudi data no ohwe ho asam nkaman e bebo ayen pa sanso na Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources na say yansa say obade ne pa ode duemu ne de etwa ho hye nyina imano ama Kofibua MP wono na obabehwe aso no eso Ministry of Sports and Recreation na say bagudie ho nsam so Kofi Adam zone wow, Matiso be a team which Nam say, ayo, Nilante, opinion and ya break ministry no pass a cobay jumano, and so, Nina Mumbi Soba Ama Yako, ye name. Sanso and Ministry of Labor, Jobs and Employment. Now say, Padia 170 Numa 170, Abdul Rashid Papu, Papu Neba, one of Babesho, Sanso and Ministry of Health. That I say, o share ya pomu din ho sam so a me hu se amafasha se resume sa ra kabna minta akando na se yekoye nim sa Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology obade ni petwe ho hia bode mu nyansa pene abel fosu yan hu no yekọ hode na Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad MP wono eno behwe saso no eso Ministry of Transport ya hye ho nsem wan na behwe so Joseph Bukari nipe wono ena obabehwe saso no so ye MP ena afi Ministry of Interior efisem hunya ye papa Muntaka Muhammad Mubarak aswase MP Ministry of Foreign Affairs Anko mananka me manfo betwetwade ho Samuel Kujato ablakwa no ofton abato person so emrahye bedwani no Ministry of Works and Housing and afi Water Resources Ajay Kenneth Gilbert eti wono so ba behwe saso no eso we no so every hwa presidency hono hu behia sempanyefo so beboa omampanye John Dramani Mahama ama wetimi edi ne djuma eti Minister of State in charge of special initiative no nyoma hodo sronko ahodo bi a aban no edebeba na ora Emmanuel Kwajo Ejekum MP wono na obabehwe sa nyoma no eso Minister of States Government Communication Felix Kwachi Ofosu onukra mpo na ejane nsashe sankrate yase MP on edwuma nkra wa say bodada Minister of States Climate Change and Sustainability na se wiemu nsaka ya kwa ebetimi afa so abo ho ban so no mo amosi se bola o monten so rofrofo ne mo a mutwetwa nua mo nyina mo eje se ye nyina aka ho ne ya tumu so sa enti no Isifu Seidu MP wono ena wabehwe na watoto no na nkrata tintintin ne edin eba yi de anensa ehase Felix Kwachi Ofosu acting spokesperson at the president do mampanye ebeka bia wonam no so ena woka enti kakra abebomu I don't know now.
That's right. Oh, sir, you obia safata. I don't say sports already. I am man for one. It says, your monitor, ye honorable Kofi Adamsia. On your be an I mean, ye, on your be a casa, and I will sports in the moon, sir. Eti, sanity, we are said, yeah, way, Jediam, the Ayabusulia. I say, Mirimida Brukihato. Okay, well, no, so you shall send a memoir was possible. Ebesi, aye, Obi, young Janus or Nimhonim, dear, but I'll be crowned so. Elevating my enemy. Send my enemy, Mubacas, and made trouble to Fian. Right, baby, your dear Quack, send your boss. Maybe I did not make a crack. What a young quiet you might. Now, and some Huna. Yeah, you sports, nobody had done a Ghana blasters and Qua, one would Disica woman, and also Munshan was a makeup. Now, want to turn your may. Mamma, yes, a minister, no chairman, ya. Or no cry, dear son, Miss Afana. Now, a bus a young project, and should yes, he called the Bewuram. Easy, I should have for most of my. I was here for young quiet anyway, now a penny or a fee. Openya wano mampenye ayi no se parliament ageno atumwa wano ene obeye Agric minister honorable Eric Opoku ana obo amani ono kra ne de no so na nya wanwa kra sanse ye mu bebre na ye kan se Agric ne die se JDM esan Eric Opoku ho dia na wa ya wam aha no eso dia wa nya wam ena Agric minister no niama tutoto ya honorable Eric Opoku ena kire se wopanyi no enra ya wode ensem atudwa wamra na appointment committee wo mo atoto na no yentie ho nsem.
Regarding the figures, I will say that both of them are right. Before the transition, the Select Committee on Agriculture, Food and Cocoa Affairs met with Ghana Cocoa Board at Koforidua, and they indicated to the committee that their total production for the year, for last year, was 429,000 tons. And that is why I'm saying that Honorable Dr. Josiah, referring to that figure, was or is right. Now, when you come to my colleague Opoku, just recently, during the transition engagements, Cocoa Board submitted some documents to us. I was privileged to be part of the transition engagements. In that document, they indicated that their production was 530. And so in this case, both of you are right. But whatever be the case, be it 430 or 530, production has declined. And this is the lowest in the last 2 decades. Then on the issue of the default, yes, Ghana went to the syndicated market and then took a loan of $800 million to purchase 850,000 tons of cocoa. At the end of the season, we were unable to produce the 850,000 tons.
Eti natural say and some no eno apanyin no wa papa mu honorable asan echiremu a enkokwan kete no a na MPP for esere no eno ena wo hwemu a abanam so no ade ba be pagya eye pottery ewo mayimu eno sunie.
Reading the 2024 budget, specifically paragraph 402, we are told that in 2022, Ghana's total consumption of poultry was estimated at 324,000 metric tons. Out of this, only 15,000 tons, constituting 4.6%, was produced in Ghana. And so the bulk of the poultry product that is consumed in Ghana is imported. This clearly indicates that the poultry sector is in comatose and needs resuscitation. For this reason,
Honorable nominee, you are before the committee. You are neither debating on the floor nor on the campaign platform. You know, I've told you, and I spoke through Honorable Ahi.
Mr. Chairman, to revamp the poultry sector, we have provided for a program in our manifesto called Poultry Farm to the Table Program.
Na and also and no epahua ekwanya wanam su bia ebema kuaya aye youth no akono no abanye ebefa so and also yenti honorable
Youth in agriculture. Mr. Chairman, I read a report issued in 2021 by Haifa International. Haifa International is an international organization based in the United States. They are determined to bring an end to hunger and poverty while protecting the earth. They indicate that in Ghana, only 5% of our youth is engaged in agriculture. This is unacceptable. It means that agriculture is not attractive at all to the Ghanaian youth.
Eno enwasam eno no abandi niame begu akwemu na ye youth a kuyani no ananso se kuyaye no etime ayo akono etu ye youth radwen ya se wo bebo tai akwa aso trasa bi abetre condition mama yi air condition abobo bo so aho a ene na tumuda ye kodo Yanya be a din yanya sika, ede aka ho, koko unsem nyina nso, opanyin no ede atuja. Say you tenosika de, mo pepa na, said honorable air cannon so, and na ebema mo, and yes, can air condition de, munye marjorie and free so, uko tremos cabia dim, but so many omo pen omo tam, and de emma, ya quaco dot yanya sika papebi. Enti opanyin wano, and na mampanye, you know, say parliament, ajino etumwa, wano, and a beya Agric minister. Honorable Agric Opoku nenka ena yete ye no minister no so kra de ne wanya ye so kra awie ena koko adwumade no so aba be ye die na cha say incoming cocoa board chief executive officer Dr. Stephen Opuni yete na wie wo be kasa mekan ebedem ede amano ono ne talent no no obo yankwa ya nimu
yankwa na se kokwa kwa fon kwase na se atuma mo ma se omo je 3100 ewechi 3100
na sa Dr. Opuni na edaso wo ho ankasa abro mu ko manim chei sei
and say we also etimi double ko be 6000
what you see na make us ono no nyame de bo no Cocoa board adwuma no Dr. Opuni nyame de bo no
we go kwa for edisana na atwen ka no 6000 mu hwe ma
Dr. Opuni ba mo nsabeka yanko ya nim ebusia yanko ya nim na mmom yeda so gine mo ewo emra se badwani ogine mo de made hye wo esunafo south yera Agric Opoku na kache bra okopie mo ewo appointment committee no enim na woyi ensema hodo ano no wokasa erefa agriculture extension officers yebo mudin na se wo mo a Wamo ejina researchers ene ekwafo ntem na se ekwafo no kwaya betimi afa so abo omo enema hodo bia omo ntiase extension officers be kwa akwakyerɛkyerɛ omo yie kwaya wo se omo de ndrogo omo no baye so kwaya wo se omo yie kua no ma no kwa anim na ya kono no munya bibi nso edugo mbotom no opanye ni kyem se extension officers no ma short wo ma short pa ma nei wuyi extension officer bakosi ho a ekwafo wo hwe omo 1500 Wohum empem oha ene ahanum apem ne ahanum 1500 ena extension officer bako ehwom na obede na waye n'adwuma yiye ne kwafo no so atase yiye enti wo bai se oso afọ wo behwe kwaye wonsam so de na se kwaye be de extension officers nso ye ba be fa bebre adwumam na matimi abo kwafo no amam dwumedie etimi akonkan yentie sane a wo kafa ye ebra okopemu ewo appointment committee no enim endra.
Mr. Chairman, Agric extension is very, very important in modernizing agriculture because the extension officers serve as an intermediary between research and the farmers. They are the facilitators and the communicators. They help the farmers to make their decisions. They help the farmers to accept and adopt modern techniques of farming. Without them, agriculture cannot develop. Unfortunately, in Ghana, the agricultural extension officer to farmer ratio is around 1 extension officer to 1,500 farmers. The chairman, reading the handing over notes, they have indicated that currently every extension officer is serving 1,765 farmers. Even if you use the 1,500, and because of the peasant nature of the farm that we have here, assuming every farmer has 3 acres of farm, it will mean that one extension officer will have to visit 45,000 farms. 45,000 farms within the space of 4 years. And so there's the need for us to employ more agricultural extension officers. The assurance I can give to the committee that because of the priority that we are giving to agriculture,
Eric Opoku opanya ya boni din so be your so for be hwe yen kwaye ehonsem so ena na wakasa dia fa agriculture extension officers no ehome wo se amafo bi ayetoto abo ba park no so park na era Eric Opoku etiso na obobo no o mototo rude boy o se Eric Opoku yi pa first we do the buy no so nya twompa o NDC time na cocoa bag bako 850 MPP buy watum dia ko 3,100 Ghana cedis asanka ho biebu ompe we na opede Eric Opoku we hu da what okay keka ohun eti wono so atutu bi de amane yi pa na ya won so de bako bi eba wo ha sei na ya wo se Eric Opoku kasa yemframa ade no manye djuma na kasa no de ukasa bibiri na wamfa mana nya djuma na
en wode bi e ma no eti yanshana yama omen so onsa eyi se kane na obitua bibi a ewo fom na apeja obo sa brabon de koye nim woti ase na kane koko emadodo ya na omen yensaka na omoton de kwa mahoro eso no eno so ba fam kra over 1 million tons
and what's the minister na eka no
what I say over 1 million tons na wo mo enya ansana NPP aban eba no edu ba bi no na kire se half okra no so mu benya no na eho ayeden etia so mu nyina me the way a mu ya vet no mu nyina ka bom aso bia peso mu ka bom eboa no ya mo mayi di animu ni eyi politics no free ani so a ebetimi aboa pa na ensam krona mu no opanyin ya wo no chairman de ema koko akuafo kuo National Association of Cocoa Farmers owura anane boaten waro so no wode to jan wo so oka ne plane nye plane fa ekyere mu sase ye kaso obi ni made no waben a Honorable Eric Opoku waben papa eti ye pa opanyin a obetimi apeda kuyaye na wapeda koko dwumadie no a mampanyin wanyamfo so kra sa ode ama Honorable Eric Opoku na opanyin no ene sports ene morning show Obama ene di nkoma no pay ewo angel yemfidi kase no eso yentie
no questions ahoro a omode tata ni nyina no ebie ni hono ma asem no bie ni ho anaye na din ma no na said ya wosi yi ano kire se ukre experience no de ba be yes eduma in fact ye hwe yen sector na no kwasem ni sector no dia collapse completely here revival
Agric sector na collapse completely
especially when you come to cocoa industry cocoa sector na ye sector na de enye kura ahwiase kura buburu eniti say yanhwe na yan revampu ana yan renew yan revival Bibiani when they say any name wa into such people are omakosua omako no di experience ebe ye adwuma no se ebe koso se de nra ne nkasa ye koye na me hu ni se ebe ye adwuma pa fi se baby kakra bi pa na e me de ni se o se oba be incorporate groups and what the woman ye adwuma na e wo ho no no e ba ye no na me hu ni se ye mpanyimfo ano wo ho no o ka asem kura wo mfa nye adwuma.
Eti natural say obi a wono so odi akotene ewo kokko adwumadie no emu no ene wo ka ho asem ekire mu se kokko adwumadie ne de wono oye kokko kuyani ensa ya chairman adwuma no edafom say team na ti Facebook na ni na ji achinyesa erikopoku ye hypocrite na hwan e na kire se o ya no eti ne momomodia na yamfa dia matototo da kwabu na party sabre dia mudi akira be hadio eti apanyi ya wano and wa ya chairman e de ema kokko akuafo kuo e National Association of Cocoa Farmers o mo chairman no owura ana ne boaten e na yete ne nka no wodi honorable erikopoku hu adanse se enura wuti apanyi no se ne wa cheche ni nsem ni mo obobi wuti mu sa adwene ni nyansa na e kasa no
ya no so na ye pese be ye dwuma ye kwa ye side no ko
cha ye dwuma dia Ghana ye ye die mu a ena nyame dia ma yen ene ye sori a ye de damsa ye koye ni mai
ye koye ni na ye ko osofa ye body din se o mehwe ehumesu ansem so ewo omemo ye Haruna Idris so akache wakasa edi afa LGBTQ WIZ hwan no de plus ababa so chese mo de letters be ana wo chese omei ye wo yamamre ene amane ene kwaya ye fa so edi edwuma eti LGBTQ plus no bill no ekotomra se bedwuma ombehwe kwan a enko ha yamamre ne amane e wo memu esanse ye nyina ye nkwada ye ko school no ye obabi wo he wo ma betimi akọ eho emema ntimi nwura ho wo hu se bia wo kwadwosa na se bi wo kogya na ya ye obabi ama akọ na ye obabi amema akọ obia ntimi nya funtum frasa da bi enti bill no mu no wo mo ebehwe sa na mani nyina na omatimi atotomu yi se na be ya enko ha ya mamre ene amane ebra yewura Haruna Idris edi semi etudwa no kopie mu ewo appointment committee no enim na wo mo etutu na no kwaya betimi afa so aboa ma humesua etimi afa no tuma pa efra ewo memo na enko ha se yenkoda no ya mamre na amane no yentimi mfen ro mu na ebedi bebi no akwadra ono hu se ye wo bae ne ye wo hwan ni nyina yade a ebe ha adwie pa panye ne se ya mamre ne amane de ombehwe amana yedwuma.
I do not want to reduce this matter to a religious debate. It's a cultural wrong. With my religion as a Muslim, you know where I stand on this matter. It is repugnant to my Muslim values and ethics. I do not want to believe that many a Ghanaian parent would want their children trained in a way which is not consistent with the way me and you were brought up as Ghanaians, either from Efutu or from Wayamba in Tamale. And therefore, I would want to end it here, stating that we are a country and we define our values, both social and cultural. We should expect all other persons to respect those values. I would engage the President on the matter. The President does know my position on this subject, and it remains unchanged. But I do not think that any Ghanaian parent wants teachers to take their child to school and teach them that a man can relate to a man and a woman can relate to a man.
Eti onimnyafo Haruna Idrisu ena yetene kano ono ne yabo ne din se yehumesua education no ombra na omehwe so na wakasa de afa LGBTQ+ enseme baye ma mampanyin krade na no tumu da ono so ewoka ene no che se ya mamre ne mane ebekoso a edihim.
ano toto anoa enoa ene yeguso na apanyin so ya wono na empanyifo ekwabasa wo matoto na no awie wo mo age no etomu a wono ene wo behye eya kwan ene akwantempon ensem eso yebeka se roads and highways wono ene beye minister honorable governs Kwame Abuja wono ene wo ba amane enura etremu se toll booth no a edisika ebra yen se oman ya NPP aban enam honorable anwakwata so na woyi edi free ho no NDC aban abayi wono ede eba na we no apanyino ekyeremu a ebeye abefo kwantempon eso enkoye tete akwantempon edie no ebi na ensese no so eduru so a opanyino ekyeremu a wode ehonsam ene ho nsese di nyina ede beba na kyerɛ sɛ Ghana fo ehunu sania abanyi ede tobu ta honsam no ekwan aban ede ebefa so enura empanyifo etoto opanyi no ano ene wode wei enso etuja.
Thank you, Chairman. The issue of road toll is a matter that has attracted national attention. Our side has been consistent. I must take this opportunity to actually commend a former colleague in this House, Honorable Ediomi. Some time ago, when Honorable the former minister, Inusa Fuseni, was minister, the accrual to the road fund was just around 250 million annually. We sat down and found out that we could enhance that, which means more money will be made available to improve our road. Honorable Ediomi was the ranking at that time. He worked with us, and we worked with the finance minister. That is why you saw the road fund accruals increase in that year to 1.25 billion, and today it's over 2 billion.
Eti natural se opanya wano se enyama nyina tutomu a wano na behye roads and highways eso honorable governs Kwame Abuja na yete ne nka no ekwan a toll booth won hyehyɛ aban ede eba no yede ebefa so na amanfo ebeka ya NPP aban kanema mpanye kufuado abere so no omode niam agu akwan mu se toll booth ehun sikagye ne de womu mo bia enyeje na mom yenuanu masabe womu edidem persons with disabilities ye twa mo dini ti asa PWDs no ena no mo hye so ede ema yense be ya omusu benya adwuma aye na abankra no a esan egu eye toll booth eho adwuma no na chese yenuanu ma etesa womusu adwuma abomo sabre ya NDC aban esan kwakofa ede aba no sei ena yenuanu PWDs no womu ehu sa ensese no yenkwa Rashid Mohammed Rafa Ramat Nidina de Ramat, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Madam.
Nyamiado.
Yeda nyankopon ase enura opanya se nyame eya adom na mpanyimfo age ne tumu a obeba be hye roads and highways eso ene wo kire mu se toll booth no omode niam egu akwan mu ebesan aba menim se wotie bi a ede na abeka de afa ho
metie ena mefa sa kunya idi atia otifo yetie asemde edima ya yedidem se tu se babiu but bibia yeni anje eni se yes ye ma ye nya adwuma wo ho no mu bio how edima ye na yedidem especially wo ma mu ye adwuma wo tu lo ye adwuma abana etwem ko no omu se ombe tua ye omu terminate adwuma no omu antua ye yamu bi ye demonstrate some so like why opinion yamu yamobo yamu bi due to qualification dido na ansanka omu sisi odu ebinu da so wa ho kyeremu still nti se akoba se adwuma no beba na se ye see ye koye no digitize ye ma ye aye di dem aye wo no nya adwuma dia ebe ha ebe ma unemployment rate na ye can say eba be reduce no the best alcohol high nti ma think akra wo no
Ramat yemu bi so yetie dia na oka no musa na o kire musa omo be kono digital form omo wa be fo kwanya ombe fa so na oma jeje sa yi sika no to boot no ebe ya adwuma baby a me so mete ye ne se PWDC fo no omo nyimu emfrim bata bi asane awo kan de be ha dwen ne se bia nia onse da hu enim hu nim de ba think se bia so omo de mo be ya adwuma kra no na omo de mo be fa training mu a ene de momunia omo ebe nya hu nim dia na obehunu no me gidi ye se omo de mo ebe ya adwuma sanse se ye mu bi ye tie ni ye dia wan kase obeyi mo afrim na mom oka se still na no mo be koso aye adwuma na mom sane ahonsam no besi aye no ode ho hyehyɛ ni nyina beba ede aba betudwa enti eno so menim de obeka ede afa ho ene mo samomu yekuo eti mo wana mo bi a mo pese mutu ede fa ho se be ya mo edi kan tia wo mo na so na mo wira mfi mo wasan hyehyɛ bi sa
your chance no executives for persons living with disability formal to work. Yeah, and she shares a quack of penny for. Wow, yeah, them before no, you watch a day and you could dear my. Yeah, very fast. Say yes, you have Bibia, Yahuno them. Told ya, you quack, no, yeah, when you mother by your quantity, best 1 week. And sana yesterday ejumani intimi sisters and penny for see omu ba abetreni ye members na omu tifie ni na se omu nye ejuma no egu na omu tifie ni na omu employer ma. It's a good idea ebe boa papa and ebe ma ye na ye didem so no ye ho be ho awa ye ahokyere no ebe cut down and abisre no so no be cut down ye ware hye mu se government awabe osi obeye idea obeye ena the mean can no be antiase enye ye nyina na ebe san for tool no back because for now no Mr. Ban Japan former director for youth employment who employ yemu because ye pay juma ena ye mpesa amanfo beka say ye diska ye nyaska woto ni ade adenti na ejuma na ye pe se na be ya yesu ya fitnemu no ebe ye fe ana say yesu ye benye ni jiwa asitnemu inti ya ye 1 year 40 ye de ye mbato ba ye nuanu mo maka ye nu say ye no mo nyina wo platform so ma anya ejuma ye be make sure say the DSS ye mfo mu che na enye papa no mo so life entimi nkoso ma hu ti se na nyankopon che yes ye be make sure say ye be ye yenda ye be so radin pin and I thank you so much
Ramat me so me da se pa sa what ase sa sansa communication no ankwa se na wo kan no na enka information amumunya ya na se bia sabi ye nuanu mo madi dem no mu yi mo afri mo kra no wodi mo nkyeremu de ba ye se omunyi mo emfri mo nti se dia wo kan no mo so amaye mpanyifo ewo mu no mo mamode na mo ntu ho anamo eno so betimi abo nti no ye da se ene wo mmere opanyi a ana ye nua mo tese ene no edi nkomo no Rashad Mohammed Ramat wono na chese former toll collectors PWDC no ye nuanu ma sabi o wadi edemu a na toll booth o mo hye so ede emaya ye yi wo mo ede free mu no wono na chese odi tintiman odawo manu bi Rashad na motese ye ne no edi enkomo na wapanyin so ya asampanyifo edi no tumu a wono eno obeye Asante Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene opanyin no make say wone NDC mpanyinfo a wo mo ewo Asante Mantam no emu no omudi omani a kirem ewo konfanoche ayaresabia ye no ewo Kumase omakwa kwahye mrantie no a wo mu epraye wa mra sojafo sane etuo brane ede egu wo mu ene afoforo eso eku emu be ye nkron ede kosi edu yentie Dr. Frank Amoakohene
nia wo mu se small scale miners nia yen nim se obiara wo tu foma gudie enketoa na won join association no empo a ye hwese ebeya ye sector no ebetumi agina ne naso na ye betumi abre eye galamsey no ase inti no ye boy homodin say ye betwe saa na ensema esiye atorenche meto ye enra mekanisa na oyesi yemra na yemhwe akire ne yehwe sede enema ne tie na ye ne monkasa na akomato so emra fom enam ne santi no ye certificate kumase because yenim say ade hye ndodo na epirepira ye no mo konfa no che nti ye koye ndodo na ye yiwo mo aka 4 ana wo ho a omo mu dodo na wo ho a omo engine no ebeteki time kaka nti any doctors are ehwe omo no enya kita hodie omo give you omo the best of care looking at the circumstances in the situation okay no president
Minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene nenka ediate ya atwesa wanya epra wo ne mpanyufo nkaye etu anamo ekwohye wo mo na numu no national chairman ede ema Ghana Small Scale Miners Association Owura Samson Kofi Redu enso akasa ede afade esi ye no eho enwode etu dwase aban wo momoden won hwehwe asem ni mu papa sanse emu awiram
nia wom say small scale miners nia yenim say obiara wo tu foma gudie enketoa na won join association no empo a ye hwe se ebeya ye sector no ebetumi agina ne naso na ye betumi abre eye galamsey no ase inti no ye boy homodin say ye betwe saafo ni nyina abekan ye ho enti saa bredi esi no ye hwe se we member ana we enye ye member ye sector no na yenim se bibi akoso a enye
national chairman ede Emma Ghana Small Scale Miners Association Owura Samson Kofi Redu